Castle Blue Sedan. We're finally gonna do our room tour. Oh yeah, get ready.
Alright, so, you know, first off, we got our magical 2 bookcases from Walmart full of goodies. Like, you know, there's some figures right here on the top 2 shelves of both of them. This, you know, a lot of the things over here are like a travesty. I like, definitely want something else here. Or my stuff, but I don't get that kind of thing.
So yeah, there's actually quite a bit to talk about over here because this is where we have most of our entertainment and figure things, and that's why we thought we'd start over here because this is a figure channel mostly, after all. But over here is basically my side for the most part. As Dan pointed out, he really doesn't like this shelf at all, but I love it because it has my Miku Love is War and also the Insane Black Rock Shooter. And over here is the first figure that I ever picked up, and that's Momohime from Muramasa. And it is by Alter, and it is a beautiful figure. I love that. But there is some stuff on here for Dan, as he doesn't like to point out. But in the back there, we have, blanking. In the back here, we have, what's her name? Yagyu. Thanks for helping out. And then over here, we have a lot of our Nendoroids, and of course we had to put some of the Monica Nendoroids up front because it is one of our favorite animes. And then we have Inori from Guilty Crown, and Isabelle from Animal Crossing, and Kirito way in the back over there. So we do have quite an array, and of course, as you guys might have noticed, this is not all of our Nendoroids because our hauls, we show off many more than this, and if you can't tell, this is a lot of our boxes, but not all of them. And then of course over here we have Rise Kujikawa from Persona 4, and then some Strike Witches and a Gundam. Nobody cares.
Of course everybody cares.
Alright.
Thing took forever to put together.
And then of course, here is our gigantic anime, some regular movies way down here. Our video game shelf is all on here. We have been saving forever. As you can see, it does go back as far as the PS2. I do have a little bit of regular PlayStation and like Nintendo 64 games still hanging around, but a lot of the earlier ones that I was playing as a little child, like the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, my mom actually sold them at a yard sale, so I don't have any of those. But we've been collecting, and this isn't even all of them because Dan still has some in California. But we have PS2 games, PS4 games, PS3 games, Wii U, some Xbox 360. Even further down, which you can't really see, is our handheld games. And then of course, as I said, here is our anime section, and both of these shelves are double thick. So as you can maybe kind of see, there is more. Oh gosh, I'm ruining it. I like alphabetized these like hardcore a couple weeks ago, so they are in all alphabetical order, and that's why there's some spaces. That's what I don't like about alphabetical order, but I love it because it's so easy to find. But we have some great anime.
Oh, we have Kung Fu Hustle right there.
Kung Fu Hustle, which is not anime, but this movie is crazy. It's really weird and hilarious. But yeah, so of course, you know, got Death Note, has to have some, you know, really popular classics there. Not really classic, but
yeah, you're talking about that Gundam set right there, right? No, right there, Gundam.
Sailor Moon! Sailor
Gundam!
Moon. He's like fighting behind the camera. Nobody cares about people behind the camera.
Of course they do. I get to shut you off right now. This is kind of like my work area right here. My desk is my kingdom of the whole apartment. But yeah, you can see my very crappy out-of-date computer. I'm not giving you any specs on it, but you just need to know that it's really old. See what else we got here. We got random Android faceplate. I don't know who this is.
It's Miku. It's the Halloween Miku one.
Oh really? What else? We got my broken Lego in the background. This thing's so busted. Like, why did you do this in the first place? Broke it. You got some double glasses fun right here. Also clearly have like more figures up here. See what kind of stuff we got here. We got H&R Block. We got here The Sims 4. I've never actually played this game or any Sims ever. This is more of her game, and she played for like what, 3 days, and she like not anymore.
You know why? Because have you guys ever played The Sims and then you haven't saved for like 3 hours and then the computer freezes and you have to like Control-Alt-Delete and then you lose everything? That is why, because I had 3 hours of work and then it disappeared.
What else do we got here? We got, well, we have stuff up here. I don't know if you can see that.
So I don't know why he keeps talking about like this being his area, because right here is where we pull out the sword and the stone. But it's also where I do a lot of my videos. Like if I do just the Bluesica kind of hauls or unboxings or whatever, I usually sit right here.
Those are the non-interesting, non-Dan parts of the channel.
So this is also where I do my reviews, and if you can see on this back wall here I have a couple of clips and I just set up a piece of poster board and that gives me a blank background to work with. So that's where I set that up, and as you can see there are some figures kind of chilling out here and I do have to move them, which is a pain. But whenever I do the reviews kind of thing or unboxings, I have to remove them all. So here's a better view into some of the little cubbies that we have above our desk. And this one here, I keep a lot of my Miku Nendroids. If you were wondering why they weren't over on the little staircase display, that is because they're over here. And we have like Miku 2.0 and the spring version Miku, and of course Toothless is like right in the front blocking some views, and so is that Trixie pony. I don't know, I like a lot of blind boxes. So as you can see there are blind box things like the Unicornos, and then over here is some more, there's more of the like Toothless ones and the Natsumi ones. And then there's some weird ones that Dan has. I don't know. I think it's a little Gundam character, the little blue thing. I don't know. But that's where we keep a lot of them. And then up here, gotta refocus. And then up here, we can see some more blind boxes, more little My Little Pony. And then we go to more of our figures over here. So we have IU or Ugu Girl from Canon, and then we have some of our K-On! Figures here. We have Yui and Azunyoung, and then over here we have some of the little Nendroid Petites from Love Live that my Secret Santa Rad Kenster gave me, and then a little bit more blind boxes in there, and we have Yoshino and Kobato, and you can see like there's one of the Beach Queen mommies, and we have the lamp version of Miku in the back. So quite a lot of figures up there as well. And then we got a little art piece there. It's Totoro and some other sort of anime cartoon. I'm not really sure. It was like a collab thing this artist on Etsy did, and I just thought it was really cute, so we have that hanging up there. Dan, what are you doing? He's lazing off during the room tour. See that? He's on his phone. This is another angle though of the couch that we do a lot of our actual like monthly hauls on. So as you can see, I sit on the other side, and that's my end table there with some more figures and things. Any words on the comfy couch there, Dan?
Well, it's not comfier now since I'm laying on my neck pillow, but otherwise you kind of sink in a little, you know, it makes you not want to get up for at least a couple of hours.
We're gonna pan right across, and you can see this is where we watch our anime, and over here is some of Dan's, because that's his side. So
yeah, you see how my most prized like figure is relegated behind the TV.
On the other side, we have mine, and so there's a lot more Mikus, and some of our amiibos are up there too. And then of course down there we have a PS3, a PS4, a Wii U, a Wii, and an Xbox 360 all set up. We do have to switch things out from time to time in the back of the TV because we don't have enough ports, but it works pretty well. It's a nice setup we have. So over here in this little corner, we are still in the living room because the living room is the biggest room in the house, but this is where we have just some more little figures and trinkets and stuff. Over on the right is where we keep all of our manga, and on top is my little Sailor Moon collection. It's like a little shrine to Sailor Moon. And then,
that makes it sound really creepy.
It is, I'm a stalker. But over on the left is this really neat like tapestry piece that we got in Chinatown in Boston, and it's supposed to bring good health into your home. I really like it. It's nice and shiny and gold and stuff, and then it has this really cool dragon on it, so I really enjoy it.
Oh, there's also a horse.
There is, but let's just talk about the dragon, okay?
It's a horse.
So, as I said, here is all of our manga. It doesn't all fit. As you can see, we have some Dance in the Vampire Run and Alice in the Country of Hearts. And then down here, we have a Sailor Moon collection. It is still in the shrink wrap, but it has the first 6 volumes of the original Sailor Moon manga, which I'm really excited that I was able to get. It apparently has like fun stickers and stuff inside too, so that's really awesome. All the good ones are way down here. But yeah, I also have the Hatsune mix. It's the unofficial one, but it is a manga for Vocaloid, which is really cool. So this is our Monica shelf, and I have shown it off on Instagram and Facebook before, and it has changed a little bit since then. We have Yoshi over here. This is my Sculpey artistry right here. I made this when I was in college just for fun, but the rest of it here is Monica things, I guess, not counting her. Now the rest is Monica, and so we have a bunch of really cool Monica figures. And then up there, above them is a picture that a good friend Rock Garadachi on YouTube gave us, so I thought it would be really nice to hang over the Monica corner.
Well, there's this. I broke it.
I can't trust him with anything.
Broke it.
Let's just leave that right there, okay? Okay. So now, let's show you exactly what Kirito and Asuna is guarding. Yes, they are guarding the bathroom. And this here is a picture that I got from a photography book. It was on one of those funding pages, and if you pledged a certain amount of money, they gave you a free book. You know, you're putting money in to help produce it, but they gave you the book and then a couple of art prints. So this is one. It's from one of the pictures and artists in the book, and here's Dan giving a really weird glare. I'm just gonna move along. Here is another art print that I got on Etsy, and I think it's really, really adorable. It is of Ninetales and Baby Vulpixes, and if you're into Pokemon, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then you don't. And then over here, I'm not gonna pan down because I'm not showing you our toilet, but we do have this really cool towel from Kill la Kill, and I got that in a J-List blind box. So I thought it would be really cool to hang in the bathroom because it is a towel, so it will not be ruined with the little moisture that comes with the shower. But let's move on. Before we go into the bedroom, I'm going to show off a little bit of our kitchen. So there's some pictures of us and some friends, and then we have our first little friend over here. Where is he? I think he might be hiding inside this turtle. Oh look, there he is. He's gonna come out and say hi. Say hi, Simon. he wants to be a bummer, and he's really hard to see, but he's there. I don't know if he'll come out. He might be scared of the camera. But that's our first little friend. And then our fridge, of course, is decorated with some awesome geeky things. We have a toothless magnet, and these magnets right here are ones that I made with some resin and just some pictures. So I did do a sort of tutorial on how to do these. You have to have the mold, which I don't know if you can even get anymore, but I think they're really cute. And then we have some more magnets here. It's got the 3 starters over here from Pokemon, and I got that at Bakuratsu Con, which is a con in Vermont. And some other really cool, like anime related sort of magnets. And then over here is our like dress up Hello Kitty, and mine's the one on the top and Dan's the one on the bottom, and he totally doesn't know what season it is. But that's just a quick look at our kitchen. Let's travel along. Hey Dan, you ready to show them the bedroom?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, we're gonna go over here. So this is Calcifer after the
there he goes.
The fire in Howl's Moving Castle. He just reminded me, I guess because he's a red fish.
I think he wants food.
I'm creative. Yeah, it is almost time for him to have dinner. But oh, he's so pretty. Yeah, so yeah, that's our fish, our second fish. And then over here is this really cool like Totoro that Baldwin.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, it's just this really cool like little jug. We keep changing stuff inside of it.
I don't think they can see it.
They can see a little, but he's just really adorable. So you're awesome. And there's our awesome like picture. That's Dan and I at a friend's parents' wedding, I think it was. But let's move along. We're gonna show some of these. We just have a couple of figures in here. We don't like put a lot, but there is a Miku. We have Miku everywhere. I mean everywhere, and Dan's like super excited about it, I know.
No, I'm not.
But this is one Rakadadachi gave me as well. Oh, she's Dusty Base. Oh, you didn't see that, guys. And then we have a poster here from Club Nintendo. RIP Club Nintendo. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, RIP. They really performed well for us Americans.
Actually, I think they're ending everywhere. But
yeah, I'm kind of glad.
We got that picture of Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda, and it is beautiful. And so I thought that was a really nice piece to put right there. And then over here, we have Chie from Persona 4 again. And she is just really awesome in this. It's her in a yukata, and it was available, I believe, at Anime Expo, which we haven't been able to go to in like 3 or 4 years, and I'm really sad about it, but Crunchyroll had it up, so I purchased it.
Hey, you think she's wearing anything under that yukata?
Oh my gosh, you're gross. And then over here we have...
It's a show from the game!
I know. Another picture here that Rakadadachi gave me for Christmas or birthday, I'm not really sure, but I had to frame this one as well. It's an adorable one of Miku. And then, let's show you the best. It's where the magic happens. Ooh. Yep, there is our bed. It does not normally look like this. I set it up with all of the plushes because otherwise they were all over in the floor.
You know, since it is Valentine's Day.
He like smacked that frog. Yeah, I need a basket or something to put them in, but to make it look nice and neat for you guys, I stuck them all on the bed. And then above our bed, every single night, we sleep with Gattaca looking over us. She watches over everyone.
That's really creepy, by the way.
So we have her, and then Dan's head is there, but we have these little like signboards that they were handing out randomly at the premiere of Rebellion, and unfortunately we weren't able to go because they never do anything cool over here, but I got a bunch off of eBay and just put them in this like little floating frame, and I think it looks really nice. And then I was gonna put some things on the side, but I just can't find a frame to fit them, so our walls are a work in progress. But if you can't notice, our room's kind of red because we have this really awesome paper lantern as our light source. I don't know, I think it's just really cool. But we have one more thing to show. Do you know what that is?
What, the TV?
No, we already showed the TV.
The closet?
It is the closet, because a lot of you ask us where we put our boxes. And there's our cues. But this is where we put a lot of our boxes. And then we have closed boxes. So everything is just stuffed full. I do want to show these like little awesome things right here. They are where we keep our Nendoroid pieces. They're all organized, and that way we can air them out easily and stuff. But of course we have a bunch of Nendoroids that we haven't even opened. And of course we keep all of our boxes and everything. So yeah, there is where we keep them all. Hope you guys enjoyed that part, because it's really nothing special. So that's it, you guys. This is our apartment. So we gave you much more than a room tour. We gave you an apartment tour. And this has been like our #1 requested video to do. So I am happy that we have finally been able to bring it to you, and I hope you guys all enjoyed. I do know, like, at the beginning we had it all set up like really professionally and proper with our tripod and everything, and then as we were getting it done, we were kind of like, let's just hand cam it. So hopefully it's not too like crazy found footage, like, it's shaky for you guys.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. He has so much to say.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to talk.
Yeah.
So the only thing I'm really kind of sad that we didn't get to show you guys was we have a couple of Detolf display cases that are the perfect thing to put figures in. A lot of people have them, a lot of YouTubers have them and everything, so I'm sure you've seen them in other room tours, but we just don't have the space to put ours up at the moment, so hopefully one day they will be up and we'll do an updated room tour for you guys somewhere down the road. Not anytime soon, obviously, but yeah, that's it. This is our place. This is where we come home.
I just want to point out something, that this video is pretty much a complete lie, since, you know, our apartment doesn't really look like this.
Yeah, we borrowed somebody's apartment. We're renting out the space for the day, so it looks like we're cool.
No, it's a lot messier all the time.
Hopefully,
this video is a sham.
Hopefully we can keep it this clean, because I like it clean. But we're just so busy all the time, and that's part of the reason why it took us so long to get this video out. But enough of the rambling. We'll see you guys in our next video. Bye! He's gonna like hit me in the face with this guy. Bye!